People, it is time for that Terra Formars. I've been highly anticipating this being animated, and the first OVA is out. Now, there's a difference because there's an upcoming anime that's coming out, I believe, in October sometime, basically the fall season of 2014. But what we have right now is the first OVA that's going to be covering different material. Apparently, the first OVAs is going to be covering some of the Bugs 2 arc, I believe, and then Bugs 1 is going to be covered in the anime. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to go because my extent of the knowledge of Terra Formars is only Volume 1. I only read Volume 1, and for the most part, what this OVA that came out covers is half of Volume 1. So that's pretty much what you're going to be getting with Terra Formars. Now, if you haven't seen it, a quick synopsis is basically Mars was infested with cockroaches. We were trying to make it inhabitable so we can go live there because population is getting crazy. And ultimately, what we did is end up creating these gigantic man-looking roaches that'll fuck shit up. And we send people over there to try and take them down so we can ultimately go and live there. And it is just absolute insanity. Literally within the first couple minutes, shit gets real. It gets real really quick, so to speak. Now, for starters, art and animation from this first OVA, absolutely gorgeous, looks incredible, especially the art. Oh my gosh, it's like, there was not one scene where I was like, oh, that kind of looks off. Every scene looked amazing, the animation, everything. I was just like, oh my gosh, for an OVA, they went all out above and beyond. But the one thing I noticed with this OVA is that they went very quick with it. Basically, they did half of Volume 1 in one OVA, which the OVA is roughly the time of an average anime episode. So I was a little bit bummed about that because they did skip out on a couple of details and it kind of felt a little bit rushed. But ultimately, for a first OVA, if you have no knowledge of the manga and you just come into this, for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. If you like Attack on Titan, I almost can guarantee 150% at the very least you will get a kick out of Terra Formars OVA 1. Just, I mean, you got, first of all, a wide variety of characters, at least in this OVA, because I think as the story progresses, it kind of switches things around, and like, I don't know if these main characters are going to continue to go onward throughout the entire story, or it's going to switch. I'm not exactly sure how things work, because again, all I know is what happens in Volume 1, but ultimately, the characters, you have people from China, from Japan, from America. You just have a wide variety of people, and these characters are very interesting. Now, I've noticed a little bit of controversy in particular regarding the races of some characters and the Roaches, and apparently people are like taking offense to some of this shit. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't see any reason to be like, oh, that's racist or anything. Everything is just, it's crazy. There's fucking man-looking roaches. Like, why would anybody take offense to that? And I guess another thing I could say is kind of something similar that I had a bit of a problem with the manga was this definitely could have been spread out a lot more. Like, we go really quick into everybody's backstory and really quick, and it's just one of those things. If you want everything really, really quick, you don't want to waste time, you don't want those character developing episodes, you just want to fly through it, then this is the type of series for you. Like, OVA 1 was just absolutely fast as fuck. Action, blood, gore, craziness, insanity, explanations, everything in this one OVA. It's arguably a little bit too fast. I feel definitely they could have slowed things down, and ultimately this could have been like, I don't get why they didn't do like a straight 25 episode with this art and animation for the entirety of Terra Formars, because, or, you know, continuously doing 25 episodes seasonally, because they could easily make this the next Attack on Titan. I'm telling you, like, from what I experienced, and this is more so a reaction than really a review with this OVA, because, you know, I've already read Volume 1 twice, and I watched this OVA twice. I watched it once in Spanish because there was no subtitles available at the moment, and then I watched it with English subs, and it's the bomb. Honestly, it's the bomb. Great way to kick things off. Again, arguably a little bit too fast-paced, but aside from that, it's like the characters are interesting. You got Shokichi, that he's just a monster, and when they go into these forms, it's like, you know shit is real. They're not gonna fucking back down. There's a lot of suspense to it too. I honestly wish that this would have been a part of the ongoing anime that they're doing, because I think they're gonna be doing 13 episodes for the series, which this could have been 25. Like, do Bugs 2 and Bugs 1, or however the hell they're gonna break it down. It's like, this could have easily been, but regardless of what, really awesome OVA. If I had to give this one a score, I'm definitely going to go with 9 out of 10. It only doesn't get the 10 mainly because I felt it was very fast-paced, but I mean, it was just so freaking incredibly action-heavy and interesting from the get-go. From start to finish, there is not a dull moment in Terra Formars OVA 1, period. For first OVA, it's very fast, but it's really awesome, and it's just getting me excited to see the actual anime. I hope it's of the same quality as this, because this OVA, it was the shit. It was awesome. Let me know what you think. Do you think that they kind of went a little too fast? Did you miss out on anything? For the most part, it's very simple. Eradicate these fucking roaches. But it does have a little bit depth to it as well, because if you look at it, it kind of goes into the politics of things and how when you don't have money, you don't have a say-so a lot of the time. Sometimes you gotta do fucked up things to get your way up there in life and overall make it. And this definitely takes a political approach as well. And just again, overall, kick-ass OVA. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, keep them cockroaches the fuck away from me.